People think galleries are only about art. They're really about access. Black art is not a category. There's variations of art. There's joy, there's pain, there's beauty, there's resistance. And we create a space for that. We create a space for those conversations to be had.
This is We Built This, presented by Spectrum. My name is Tashara Parker, and I'm your host. Join us as we celebrate the innovative Black business leaders who are building their own paths to success. And I have one of those amazing leaders right here with me, Daisha Board. I'm so happy to have you. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Always good to be here with you, and I'm doing well as well, so thank you so much for even asking. Tell me how you got your start in the art world and what Black art means to you.
Well, it wasn't a traditional pipeline for me. I didn't go to school for art. My degree is not in art history. I didn't come from a wealthy family. It wasn't nepotism from me. It was built on the sacrifice of trying to find my place in this world after being laid off from my corporate job in finance. I needed something more. I needed something more purposeful. And so I created Daisha Board Gallery with the intention of representing BIPOC artists, queer artists, and artists with disabilities. But I showed up. I went to those artist studios. I listened to my artists, and it became a personal relationship for me. Black art in general it's not a category. It's our lived experience. It's how we move through this world. It's our joy. It's our sadness. It's our beauty. It's our resistance. It's our truth.
Who does your gallery serve?
We serve the community. We serve our artists out of respect and love. The intention has always been to create a safe space for them to share their stories, to tell their truth, not one that's fabricated for them. A lot of times in the art community, to advance, you have to over-deliver, oversell who you are. But I want them to come in and being authentic to who they are and their voice.
What assumptions for you exist about your field, and how are you challenging or redefining them?
There were so many. Even in the beginning, when I wanted to get lending from banks to invest in the business, I was clearly told, do you believe Black people will buy art? Well, absolutely. And then when I went to go sign my first lease for my first initial space, the landlord blatantly told me in order for me to be successful, I would have to cater to someone who looked like him. But I truly overcame those challenges by showing up as myself, presenting art to people who look like me, giving them something to respond to. And now my top collectors are Black and brown families. Black women specifically are buying art rapidly. They want to tell their stories. They want to have a legacy. And so those assumptions that they put on me, it wasn't for me.
Okay. Never been for you.
Never been.
Okay. How are you, I should say, redefining what it means to be successful in your field, both financially and personally?
Hmm. I'm still showing up, financially. I mean, we haven't hit that marker where I can retire yet. I'm still out here working. I thought being an entrepreneur would allow me to have more freedom. The freedom that comes with being successful for me is sustainability. It's stability. I think personally, it's ownership. It's something that I can leave to my children, that they can be proud of, that my community can be proud of long after I'm gone. I want the systems that we're building, the communities that we're building to live on. We know what's going on currently, in our society. The erasure is real. And so it's really up to us to be, the new storytellers, to protect those stories.
How has innovation been at the core of Black excellence for you, and how are you defining that on your own terms?
And we've always been excellent.
Okay.
Right. This is nothing new. I think it's a reminder of who we are and where we've been and where we're going.
Yeah.
So my innovation is just that. We need to stop asking for permission. Our stories are valuable and they're real and they hold weight. And the more we preserve them and we manifest them through the next generation, we're unstoppable.
Thank you. Thank you. You are so loved and you are so needed. This is We Built This.